What's good, y'all? It's your boy Untamed, yeah, boy. Coming at you live for another episode of the Man What podcast. Man, what?
Man, what?
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 You talking about? Fuck you talking
I'm here with my
about?
favorite co-host, Khalil Jamal. You already know it go down every time we touch this mic, man. It's magic, baby. It's magic.
Yes,
I'm feeling
yes,
good, man. How you feeling?
I feel great, man. I'm ready to pod, man. I feel like we haven't done this in a while. So let's
it's been a couple days, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm right back, ready to do it. You feel me? I feel good as hell. I done got off work. I'm feeling fantastic, bruh.
Oh yeah, you in the crib laid up, man, chilling.
You know what I mean? I don't know if any of y'all out there got that Nest thermostat, but I done connected my Nest to my phone.
Oh man.
I put that bitch on 70 before I got off work. Came in the crib, boy, it was cold as ice.
That motherfucker.
I said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, "Oh yeah, I'm fancy today."
Yeah.
I'm fancy. You feel me?
No bullshit. It ain't nothing like hitting the crib, nigga, and your shit nice and smooth, nigga. How you wanted it.
Come on, technology, no bullshit. Man. I love technology. But yeah, let me take this time now to thank all of our new fans, all of our new subscribers. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Everybody showing love on TikTok or Instagram, man.
Yes.
A lot of our social medias is really going crazy, so I just want to take all this time out to thank y'all, man. We love y'all. We do this shit for y'all. I mean,
100%.
We do it for ourselves, but we do it to entertain y'all. You know what I mean? So hopefully y'all get some type of value from this shit. And yeah, man, we love y'all. And shout out Gam.
Yeah, before we get there, yo, big shout out to the TikTok, cause we have been seeing exponential growth on that TikTok. Like, that's where a lot of the engagement has been. So for me, I wanna show love to where a lot of the engagement has been, which is TikTok. So shout out to everybody on TikTok, everybody that's talking shit.
Y'all make sure y'all go follow us on all social medias.
All social medias.
Man What Podcast.
But if you want to see us where we the most active at, for real, it's that TikTok.
Join us on that TikTok, man. It's
that
up.
TikTok.
Y'all make sure y'all go hit that follow. Y'all go ahead and comment right now. Like, subscribe before we get into the program, just so y'all can stay up to date with everything we got going on.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of news going on, man. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Is you ready, though?
Come
on,
yo,
man. Let's get into this shit.
So look, there's been a clip that's been going around. It's been going viral. And it's of a few people who were there at the time saying that Michael Jackson, the Michael Jackson, Thriller Michael Jackson, Beat It Michael Jackson, got into a fist fight with the Tupac Shakur.
What? I ain't hear that. That's crazy. I've been at work. I ain't even checked the socials.
Bro, they said that.
So you telling me Michael Jackson got into a fist fight with Pac?
With Pac. Now, before I go further into this story, who do you have winning this fight?
I ain't gonna lie, I got MJ winning that, bruh. I got MJ winning that just off the fact that he could dance. I'm pretty sure he done took some type of Muay Thai. He got some martial arts in him. So in a fist fight between Tupac and Michael Jackson,
yeah,
I got MJ, man. Every day. Man,
you know what's so crazy? I did not expect you to say that at all. I've been talking about this. I've been talking about this with like other friends this whole week, and then they was like, "Yo, what you think Brian gonna say on the pod?" Cause they was like, "Yo, you think Brian gonna take up for Pac?" And I was like, "Yeah, Brian probably gonna take Pac stance, but
Pac.
But look,
but hey, MJ my all-time favorite. You feel me? So I gotta rock with him. Win, lose, or draw, I gotta rock with MJ.
Look, so the way the story goes is Pac was coming out of a party or somewhere with Kidada Jones, which is Quincy Jones's daughter, and he was talking disrespectfully to her, and Mike had overheard it. So Mike stepped to Pac and said, "Hey, that's like my niece. You ain't gonna be talking to her like that." Pac said, "Nigga, shut up. Like, you ain't gonna do shit, Mike." Allegedly, they got in a fist fight, and Mike put the beats on Pac, bruh.
I told you. I didn't even hear about it. I already knew. Come on, man.
I don't know. Do you know who Boo Capone is?
I don't. Who's that?
So Boo Capone is like a comedian. He's from LA. And he basically, the way the story went, man, he said, bro, they got into a scuffle and Mike got the best of the scuffle, bruh. So
I'm not surprised about that.
The reason I'm not surprised that Mike won that fight is because, one, Mike is a dancer. He's quick on his feet.
That's what I said.
He can move around quick. He could dodge shit quick.
Got them kicks, man.
And he was a slim dude. You feel me? Second, Mike grew up with 5 brothers, bro. 5. So he was getting his ass whooped. Like, them niggas
he was the youngest.
He was the youngest, bruh. So they was putting the beats on Mike. It was one younger than Mike, but I don't remember his name. But he was almost the youngest at the time of he was the youngest at the time of the Jackson 5. So they was putting the beats on him. So he know how to take a punch, and he probably know how to throw his hands. Third, bruh, his daddy was a boxer.
Yeah, come on.
Joe Jackson was a fucking boxer, y'all. So
he had to learn something, man.
He had to know something. And then 4, man, that nigga grew up in Gary, Indiana, bro. That's like 30 minutes from Chicago.
The Dust Bowl, man. Come on.
Them niggas was in the hood, bro. So look, all that combined together to me, and on top of that, Joe was an abusive father. So Mike knew how to throw them bitches, bro. He had to defend himself. So with all that mixed in, if he got to fight Tupac, and then on top of that, look, on top of that, me, Jamon, he hit that nigga with it.
Imagine getting your ass beat up by a motherfucker. Moaning and groaning.
To some ad libs, nigga. You got whooped to some ad libs. On top of that, look, y'all.
That's tough.
Allegedly at the time of the fight, it was like 94, 95, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere around that, 96. Tupac was 24 years old, y'all. He was 24 years old. At that time, Mike was 36, grown man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So beating on a 24-year-old at that time, it's like, come on, like, you gonna put the beats on this nigga. You don't care how tough he think he is. He talking to your niece crazy. He gotta get them hands, man.
I feel like we really gotta talk about just the audacity, like the arrogance of Tupac to even talk to MJ like that. Like, come on, bro. We talking about Michael Jackson, the legend himself. But Tupac to think that he was really gonna put the beats on Michael Jackson?
On MJ?
Delulu. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Tupac was in his own mind. This man was on a whole nother level to even fight MJ. Like,
that nigga thought he was MJ.
Who you thought you was?
He thought he was MJ, nigga. He thought he was that guy, and he was. Pac was that guy, but sometimes niggas gotta humble you real quick, man. For real, let you know you the little brother. That's just how it goes.
Put on you as a nigga moonwalk on your face is fucking crazy.
Yo, imagine you try to punch the nigga and he start moonwalking. Oh my god.
Oh god. You ever seen the videos of that dude and he's in the gym pretending like he's Michael Jackson and he running and he
I never seen it.
Like, you gotta watch that shit.
That's
Y'all
funny
know what
as
I'm
hell.
talking about.
That's funny as hell. But yeah, man. Mike put the beats on Pac and everybody was shocked because they didn't think Mike was gonna do it to him like that. But hey, Mike did it to him like that.
Hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yo, 2 legends. Rest in peace to both of these gentlemen. But that is just a hilarious story. Like, that's like a celebrity deathmatch story.
Oh yeah, y'all remember that show?
Remember
man?
that?
You gotta be a auntie to know about Celebrity Deathmatch. Come on,
on,
man. I
now.
used to watch that shit.
Come on now. Look. That's gonna go into the next question. What age are you when you're considered unc or auntie? And we ain't talking about just because your brother had a daughter, or your sister had a son, or your sister had a daughter, or your brother had a son. We talking about at what age are you unc and auntie?
Man, that's crazy. I was just thinking about that. I heard I forgot what I was watching, but I heard them ask that question, and I thought I should bring it to our viewers, bruh.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta sit and really think about it. What age do you turn into unc? I say about 40, bruh. Once you hit 40, you know what I mean? Most people gonna have their kids by then. You know, your kids might be 18, 20, you know what I mean? They might start having kids. So that's when I think you really unc and auntie, maybe around 40. But with this new generation coming up, bro, I feel like they don't really respect their elders, bro, because I be hearing them call people that's 28, 26, and all of this other type of stuff. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm only 31. You feel me? I posted a picture on Instagram the other day. Why this little nigga posted chill, unc? I was like, whoa, whoa, nigga, blew my mind. I'm dead.
Nigga said chill, unc.
Nigga said chill, unc. I was like, damn. That's tough. Y'all already know how I get down on social media. I flamed his ass up. I called him broke, a bitch,
but look.
a hoe. I beat your motherfucking ass. Talking about, nigga, I'm 31.
But you know what though? I'll keep it 100. It depends on what's the age of the person calling you unc. Because if it's a 16-year-old, I got this nigga by 14 years. You could call me unc. I ain't tripping. But if your ass is 21, 22, 23, bruh, you can't call me unc, bruh. Like, you 7 years away from where I am, and them 7 years gonna fly by. If you a little nigga, like you 13, 14 type shit, if you are like half my age type shit, then cool. You got it, bruh. But if I got you by 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, you gotta chill with that unc shit, dog.
Oh God, I feel like a lot of these people be tripping, bruh. Like, come on, man. And look, I don't even mind being called unc or nothing like that. You feel me?
Nah.
It's just a principle. Like, y'all not saying it with respect. Like, you trying to say, like,
they say it to disrespect.
Like, trying to call a nigga old and shit. I'm like,
yeah,
bro, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Nigga, if I live to be 100, I'm only 30% of my life. You feel me?
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
What
You're
are
only
y'all
30% of your 33% of your life if you live to be 100.
Oh God, like so that's my only drawback from it. I feel like a lot of young dudes try to use that as like a diss. It's not like a term of endearment, you know what I mean? And that's when I be getting like come on, bro. Come on, don't try to call me unc like I'm too old to take your bitch, nigga. I'll take your bitch. On God, I will. On God, I will. If I step into any room, I'm taking your bitch, bruh. Stop playing. You young niggas gon' learn some fucking respect. I'll be unc, but don't think that you just gon' move me out the way. I bet if I walk in the room, I'm taking your bitch. Yeah. I'm taking your bitch. On God. Especially if you over 20, 22, 23, 25, calling a nigga unc. I unc your bitch right up.
Nigga said she gone.
Oh God, man. I don't. And this is another thing. A lot of y'all be talking to us on TikTok like we just some lame guys that just sit in our mama basement and shit. Bruh, niggas is successful out here. You not finna keep on playing with me, bruh. You not finna keep on playing with me. We get the bitches. We get the hoes. Young hoes, old hoes. As a matter of fact, we right in the middle. I could take the young bitch. I could take your 20-year-old, your 22, 23-year-old, and I could date your mama, bruh. So you better put some respect on name.
Yeah, y'all call like I've been said this. Like y'all got my co-host getting at you now. Like I've been said this. Like
yeah, cause
I told y'all, bro. Like
bro.
y'all be using unk as an insult, but really it's not that much of an insult. And to my young niggas, y'all gonna learn when y'all get a little older, bro. Like that this phase right here, this unk phase, is actually a sweet spot, bruh. It really is.
Like,
it's a sweet spot. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't like that's why. Like, that's why when y'all be when y'all be talking shit on TikTok, like disparaging comments and stuff like that, like I don't even reply to it because I know how niggas is really living, and if I get in the comments and argue with y'all, it just look lame to me. So it's like, you know what, y'all got it. So if you want to talk shit, you want to run your mouth, you want some gangsters front your motherfucking house, we'll set this bitch out. Hey, set this bitch out. Hey, set this bitch out.
All I gotta say is look at me, like really look at me. Are you serious right now? Look at me,
real
bro.
Though, but
are you serious right now?
My point is, like, this is a sweet spot to be. Stop. You feel me?
You think like a nigga don't get no hoes? Man, stop the cap, bruh. I look better than a lot of you niggas. Come on. I'm on that today, bruh. I'm on that today. They not finna keep on disrespecting like we just some Dexter Poindexter ass niggas sitting in the crib, nigga.
Yeah.
We get it popping now.
Hey, it's stories we can't. It's stories we can't. Look, it's stories we can't even tell on the pod.
Stop it, like, come on, man. Really, look at me, like, you really gonna disrespect me like that? Like I can't take your hoe? Yeah, alright.
Hey, yeah, look, right. Brian. Yeah, I'm saying like it's stories we can't even tell on the pod, nigga. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. We done went on 2 mans, 3 mans. Like,
you feel me, nigga?
Bruh. Stop it.
Hey, man, that's why. Look, I just shut the fuck up because I shut the fuck up.
Y'all not finna talk shit about, bruh, is us getting the hoes, my nigga. Like, I mean the females, the bitches. Come on, man. Look. One more, just look at me, bruh. Are you fucking kidding me? Stop.
And then look at yourself.
Stop. Yeah, look at me.
Then look at yourself.
Stop it, bruh. It's a reason why this podcast.
If you haven't bought a new pair of shoes in the past 2 months, get the fuck out of here.
You're garbage.
If you haven't exfoliated your motherfucking skin in 2024, you gotta shut the fuck up. If you so ugly that it's not even you in your profile picture, get off my dick, bruh. Get off my dick, bruh. Dead ass, bro.
You see this shit. You see this smile. You see this skin glowing. You see. Come on, bro. Are you kidding me?
Come on, man.
Are you kidding me?
Come on, man. You niggas is using the bar of soap to wash your face and your ass with. Stop it.
My main retort to a young nigga calling me bruh. This always get him every time. You broke ass bitch. I bet you still live with your mama, nigga. You ain't even got a car, nigga. You broke. That's my retort. I'll be but you a broke little young nigga. You ain't got shit, nigga.
The coldest part about that is that you don't even got it. You don't like. You use it as an insult, but you don't even more than that, nigga. You don't even have a plan yet.
You using youth like
you don't even got a plan on how you
ain't up, nigga.
Man, look.
Come on,
look,
bro.
Y'all. You gotta have a plan in motion, cause look, Eric, like I said, nigga, you could run into some money, you know what I'm saying, but you gotta have a plan in motion. Like you could be 16, 17, 15, however old y'all be, talking shit online, but understand, nigga, 18 come fast, and when mama don't want to pay your phone bill no more, and mama don't want to pay that Wi-Fi no more, and you gotta come out of pocket for that shit. Then it's the real test of, you know, who you gonna be, who you gonna become. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just you gotta respect the game, respect where you at,
got a
appreciate
car,
where
got
you
a
at.
house, got a California king bed. You feel me? Like
scratch stop in that
you
motherfucker.
feel me? Like sitting right under the big screen. Like, you tripping. Got diamonds. Like, you tripping, brother.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all be making it seem like is so bad, but niggas be like, oh, okay. All right, you got it.
My dick.
You got it, young nigga. But just to close that topic, yo, respect the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Respect your level. Is my point.
Is flocking everywhere I go. I'm sorry. But it just is what it is.
Going crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, it is what it is, my nigga. Like, a lot of times,
shout out.
A lot of times you just gotta respect where you at in the game. You know what I'm saying? If you young nigga, respect that, cause I respect the YNs. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a few YNs out here really get. It's a few YNs out here really getting to it and really got a plan in motion. Then you gotta respect the unks, and then you gotta respect the OGs. You feel me? So, you know, at the end of the day, if you worth respecting, niggas gonna show you respect. But if you hop in them comments disrespecting, niggas will get on your ass, boy. For real.
Immediately,
that's what it is.
Get right up on your ass, boy. You broke bitch. But anyway, I ain't mad at y'all. I just had to speak my piece because y'all becoming a little bit too disrespectful.
A little too. I be seeing it. I be seeing it.
It ain't that around
I be
here.
seeing it. Nah,
no
it's not.
problems.
It's not. Yo. So just to end it there. Shout out to the YN, shout out to the OG, shout out to the middle child, you know, all the people that's doing their thing, all that. So we gonna get into this next topic, because this next topic is real near and dear to the Man What podcast. We always talk about it. It's album sales, man. Glorilla, the numbers are in.
Yeah, Glow.
The numbers are in.
65?
70.
70K is crazy.
70. That means she outsold. That means she's outsold everybody that came out in the past year, with the exception of Nicki and Doja.
Hey, like I said, I'm not
Let her
surprised
cook.
at Glow, man. Glow been having a year. She been having a 2-3 year run. You know what I mean?
For real.
Like,
ever since FNF came out, she had that little maybe like 6 month stint where you know, she made this couple songs with Buddy, and it was the Cha Cha remix, and everybody was getting on her ass about it. But she laid low a little bit, and then nigga, she came right back on y'all heads, bro. Glow to me
turned up on y'all boys.
Nah, for real. Glow to me is a 2024 MVP, bro. Or
for sure.
Or 2020, I would say most improved
for
player.
Because
for women. Yeah, for women. Because I got Kendrick as MVP of 2024.
Yeah.
But for the women, it's Glow. It's undoubtedly Glow. And it's not even close. Like the Nicki album came and it was dope, but I don't feel like we heard the hits off Nicki's album much longer after they came out. Like, it kind of got drowned out by everything that happened this year. I will say Doja's had a quiet year, but she's been on tour, but we know she cooking. Meg, she had an alright year, but one of her biggest songs this year featured who? Big Glow. Big Glow. You know what I'm saying? Lotto had a good year, but I wouldn't say she had a better year than Glow. Sexy had a good year. I just wouldn't say she had a better year than Glow. So, man, look, we got to give credit where credit is due. The Queen of Memphis is here, and she's here to stay. 70K, that's what you're supposed to do, Glow. That's what the fuck you supposed to do. That means next album, no matter whether it come out next year after that, we looking for that 100K. We looking for that 100K.
Yeah.
We looking for that 100K.
I wouldn't put it past her. I think Glow could sneak up. I think if she would have did
1,000%.
like some bundle deals and sold like some shirts or some bobbleheads or some shit like that, she would have definitely hit 100K. So just like we said a few pods ago, do that, y'all.
And the album gonna sell over 100K, cause look, I'm seeing these songs in everybody's stories. I'm seeing every girl quoting these songs.
I played that
they
album
putting them on the post. That's what I'm saying. Like, I had one of my friends text me today. She was saying that she played that Glow album 3 times in the gym this morning. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, a lot of females love Glow.
They really rocking with that glow, man. So, you know, at the end of the day, you got to give credit where credit is due, and you got to show love, because a lot of people, especially nowadays on the internet, they'll try to discredit you and, you know, make it seem like you not that when you really that. So I got to say, yo, Glow, you did your thing this year, and you fucked the game up with this album. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. When that Let Her Cook came on, I was like, hold on, nigga. And look, she even working with producers that if you was a 90s kid, or you grew up in that era in the South, that 2000s era in the South, nigga, the T-Pain song came on. You know what I heard? On Camp Productions. When the last time you heard that, nigga?
Yup.
When the
she putting people back on, you know what I mean?
She putting people back on, bruh. She going back to the roots of this. Like, everybody will run, like, your typical artist in Glow's position would have ran to a Metro Boomin, would have ran to a who the hot producer, a Take Keith. And I'm not saying that she shouldn't, but what I'm saying is, when you go back to those roots and kind of put that groundwork back into that album, man, they're gonna receive it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she even put T-Pain on that song, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it just goes to show you she's a real student and appreciative of the culture and the game. So again, shout out Big Glow, man. 70K that's big, phenomenal. Man. That's big. That's phenomenal,
especially in the time when albums really aren't selling. And it just goes to show, like, a lot of artists are complaining that their album is not selling and that fans aren't being as reactive as they are.
Yeah.
That's because you're not putting out good music, my buddy.
That's a fact.
You're not putting out good music. The music that you're putting out is garbage.
That's a fact.
That's why ain't nobody sticking to it. That's why you're selling 20K. That's why you're selling 17K and all of this other stuff. You think that the little niche that you in and y'all getting high and getting drunk and y'all recording this bullshit. Get back to real music. How about that?
Real shit. And I'm gonna keep it 100. There's only so many artists that can do the disappear for 3 or 4 years and then come back. If you niggas that need to be around go missing and then come back and then see your album sales slip, is because you left. This is a game where, like, nigga, you don't see Anthony Edwards sitting out for 20 games and then coming back like, yeah, I'm about to kill shit. Nigga, he ended last season in the I think the Western Conference Finals, and then immediately got into the Olympic mode. He didn't stop. You feel me? You gotta keep going, bro.
For sure. Keep on.
You
going,
gotta keep fucking
right,
going.
Man. Y'all taking too much time off. A lot of y'all motherfuckers think that y'all superstars when you really not. You have to work in. You're not perfecting your craft. You're not taking this shit seriously, and you think just because 2, 3, 4 years ago you was popping and everybody was loving you, you washed out now. You unk now. You Unc and Auntie now. I'm sorry, especially in music, because you know music is fans is fickle, and you got 2, 3 years.
Fast.
Y'all taking 2, 3 years off when you supposed to be putting out. That's why you fucked up. That's why.
And if you gon' do the 1 or 2 year break, make sure that every 1 or 2 years your ass is here with another album. One artist that always does this is Tyler. Since 2011, every other year Tyler comes back with an album. 2011 was his Goblin album. 2000 he took that break to make music. Not a break. He lay low to make his music in 2012, came back in 2013. Did the same thing in 2014, came back in 2015. Did the same thing in 2016, came back in 17. Like, you have to build a consistency within your fan base. Like, if you just taking all this ample time off, people like, damn, where Brad? Where Brody at? Where he at? What he doing? And then in that time that you taking off, it's niggas dropping every year,
you
all
the
think, time.
Like, there's so many artists in music, so many artists, and especially hip hop, especially R&B. There's so many artists that if you're not consistent with your shit and putting out quality music, you're gonna get drowned out fast. It's a new nigga rapping every day. It's a new singer singing every day. You know what I mean? And when you take too much time off, they forget about you. They on to the next. They on Von 1700 and all of these other new people that's coming out. Babyface E and Ray and all of this other type of people.
Like, Babyface E too. Shout out Babyface E. Nah, but for real though, they gon' that's just the nature of the game now. Like, you gotta understand, with social media, the attention span is quick. You know what I'm saying? Everything is passing by quick. So if you're not doing something that's sticking to people, like sticking to the ribs, then unfortunately, nigga, you're just another swipe. You're another swipe. Nah, nigga, you're another swipe. You know what I'm saying?
One day you hot, the next day you a meme. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but look, going back to Tyler, he just announced his new album. It comes out on a Monday. I thought that was really dope of him to do, because I was talking about this with one of my homies. I said Tyler dropping on a Monday to me is smart as fuck, because if you think about it, what are most people doing on the weekend? They moving and shaking. They going to the party, or they going to a family event, or they doing this, they doing that. They busy. So if you got an introspective album when niggas is ready to go to the club, dropping it on a Friday is just a stupid decision. You know what I'm saying? It's like they gonna listen to it and then they gonna be like, man, this shit boring. Let me turn it off.
But if you drop it while they at work, if you drop it on a Monday, chilling,
you got more of a
work
chance.
Week ahead of them, so they got time to actually sit and listen to it and
digest
it. Before the internet gets behind it and this is whack and all of that. Nah, you give it to everybody on a day where everybody could sit and digest the music.
Yep.
So you
giving people a introspective album while they're sitting like around. Like, they're just like, okay, let me just let this rock. Maybe I'm cleaning my room after work, or maybe I'm like cleaning my crib after work, or I'm doing whatever. Like, I'm just letting it rock, cleaning the restroom or something. So you have all this ample time. You might hear something and be like, damn, let me run that back. Damn, that was hard. Let me go back to that. As opposed to dropping it on a Friday where niggas is just doing mad shit. So it's like, for sure. I thought that was genius of Tyler to do. Again, the album is called Chromacopia. My niece is a super big Tyler fan. She's already hitting me, asking me, can I get her the bundle with the hoodie and the keychain and all the little merch that Tyler does. So Tyler, you getting money out of me, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure he'll get money out of a lot of us. Tyler's a very good artist, and he always seems to sell really high when he drops his albums. I feel like there are still a lot of hardcore Tyler fans, and then it's just 1,000%. Like the aesthetics. It's kind of like the same effect of like a Travis. Not only does he come with the album, but he comes with the merch. He comes with a lot of extra packaging that really engages a lot of fans.
I call artists like Tyler, Travis, Ye, like world builders. Like they'll bring you into a world with their album. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
Travis,
like a concept album type of thing.
Like
a concept
always
behind it that you can that pulls people into the actual.
It's a certain way people dress in this world. It's a certain type of music they listen to in this world.
Yeah.
It's a whole vibe. Yeah. It's like an interactive movie in a way.
I fuck with it, man. I fuck with it. So
I fuck with that level of artistry. I'm super excited to hear that album. It drops Monday, so shit, we only got a couple days until Monday. The first coming up too, y'all. Make sure your rent paid.
Make sure your rent paid, cause it's finna be due. It's finna be due. Pay your rent, man. I don't want to see any of y'all late. I don't want to see none of y'all YNs late on your rent. You better help mama pay that. You better help her pay her car note too.
Hey, look,
toss mama that look.
Come
on. Your mama love. You know what I mean?
Show a
Since
little
you're
love,
ballin'.
man. Show a little love, man. But
help mama
out. More music talk. I don't know if you seen the video of Gucci in the car. He basically was saying that he dropping every artist from his label, the 1017 label, except two people. And the two people that he said he's keeping is Foogiano and Pooh Shiesty. But everybody else is getting dropped.
Y'all seen that?
Now, I want to know what you think about that, and then I'll tell you what I think.
Honestly, I agree. I felt like he should have did this a few years ago. You know what I mean? Gucci came out of jail and he hit the ground running. He was trying to build up his label. He was able to get a few artists that got some type of success. None bigger than Pooh Shiesty, obviously. And shout out Pooh Shiesty. I'm waiting for him to get out because I know it's finna be crazy once Pooh get out. Cause I still listen to his shit from years. But as far as him dropping all these artists, I just feel like a lot of them aren't profitable. I feel like he's spending more money on promoting them. He's spending more money on paying them and their travel and their expenses than he's actually bringing in. Because if you think about it, like, he got a couple of artists on there, but like on some real shit in 2024, we not really looking at Gucci Mane's artists, bruh. The only ones that's still really getting spins and plays, come on, is Pooh Shiesty and Fuji. Like, you know what I mean? Those are the two best ones. And I'm not going to lie, R.I.P. Big Scar, because I feel like he would have definitely been
for sure.
Kept
for sure. I started listening to him posthumously, like after his death, and Big Scar definitely
Big Scar was fire. He was hard. Tough. I definitely listened to Big Scar as well. I think that he would have had a big three as far as like street
rap.
If that, would have stayed how it was. But as far as the other artists, man, come on, he ain't making no money off that. We not listening to them. We not playing their music. They not doing shows. They're just not profitable. And as a businessman, I agree. You know what I mean? Drop them motherfuckers that ain't putting in no work. Come on.
Right. Now, while I do agree with that sentiment, my thing with Gucci dropping all the artists and keeping the two artists that are in prison is you're only able to make money off those artists one way. You know what I'm saying? Which is through streams. And I know Gucci has like the street artists, but I think Gucci could take a page out of Bibby's book, where Bibby was the super street rapper, right? But when it came to sign an artist, he signed a guy like Juice WRLD, who was a multi-talented artist and made a broader scale for the music. You know what I'm saying? I think when Gucci picks an artist, he typically does go for the street artist, but you can, like, again, if they go to jail, there's really only one way you can make money off them. I think Gucci could benefit from having somebody around that's like, yo, this sound right here, it's only gonna get us so far, right? But if we go for like the young kid who's good with the melodies, or the young kid who's more marketable in a broader space, he could see a lot more return on investment if he's not always putting the money into the street music. Because again, as great as the street music is, it is only scalable to a certain extent, where if you got somebody that's similar to a Juice WRLD or similar to like a XXX or somebody like that, where they still make rap music, they still make urban music, but the music is a lot more scalable because the person's able to move around, the person's able to tour, the person's able to do brand deals, endorsement deals, and stuff like that. I think you could see a lot more success with the label if you don't strictly keep it for the streets. You know what I'm saying? Don't go and sign like some some white kid and try to force it, right? But keep your ear open for like a multi-talented young kid from Atlanta, or a young kid that makes that type of music, or just does it in a more like digestible way. Because if your two artists are locked up, and I don't know how long Foo is gonna be in jail, but I know Pooh Shiesty don't get out of jail for another couple years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
they was the money makers on the label. I don't know if y'all ever heard this saying, but you could have 10 artists and 9 of them could flop, and the one artist that actually produces is the one that pays for all the flops. And
all
I feel
of
like
it.
Since they're locked up and they haven't really been able to put out music, I'm sure they still make money, and he still gets paid off of their streams. But like I said, again, that's why he kept those two, because they're still profitable. They're still in the green. But since they're locked up, a lot of money isn't coming in, and like I said, a smart businessman is not going to keep on putting out money that he's not going to get back. You know what I mean? So but I do feel like when Pooh does get out and Foo does get out, that they are really going to come hard, and they're going to hit the streets running. And and then he'll be able to maybe, just like you said, sign a couple of more artists. But I think right now Gucci just needs to consolidate everything. You know what I mean? Save his bread, and prepare for when those two get home, so that you could,
of course,
so that they could have a big year, and that you could put, whatever it takes for
because
them to take back off.
Because again, even them coming home is an uphill battle. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because again, it's like we just said with the artist who drops every 3-4 years and goes missing. Once you are out of the field for so long, once you get back in, the sound might have changed. The fans might have moved on. You know what I'm saying? We seen that happen, unfortunately, with Bobby Shmurda. Like everybody, but when before Bobby came home, it was free Shmurda. We can't wait till Shmurda come home. This, that. And when he got home, he dropped a few records, and then the records weren't as great, right? And then people quickly move past it. I
feel like between Bobby and Pooh, the main difference there is that when Bobby went in, he was hot, right? But he only really had like one big song. You know what I mean? As opposed to Pooh Shiesty.
One in a possible.
Pooh Shiesty was hot. Pooh Shiesty was hot. He went in literally at the hottest that he was.
Yeah.
And he had multiple hits circulating in the music realm. You know what I mean? So I think that it may not be the same for Foogiano, but for Pooh, I think that when he comes home, he knows what he has to do. You know what I mean? He's gonna put out hit records, because and then on top of that, like Bobby stopped doing the street-esque type of thing, which like he switched from what people really wanted to hear from him. You know what I mean? And I think that really took a toll on Bobby, as far as, oh, he's coming home, oh, he's finna be big and blah, blah, blah. Well, he fizzled out because he wasn't making the music that people wanted to hear from him. And I feel like ultimately took away all the fizzle. I mean, his day one fans are still there, but as far as like the masses and growing, Bobby stopped growing maybe 5-6 months after he got out. Like, once the name died down and we seen that he wasn't really gonna produce like we thought, everybody just said, you know what I mean? But I feel like when Pooh gets out, he's still gonna be on the street-esque thing, and I feel like a lot of people are gonna still want to hear his story, because if you think about it, that's like the root of hip-hop, especially now in 2024. It's the drill culture. It's the basically what everything that Pooh Shiesty's music embodies. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So I think Pooh will come out and be good, bro. Honestly, because that nigga hard as hell. Shout out
definitely
Pooh,
got some hits, nigga. Shout out Pooh Shiesty. He got some hard ass shit, bro. Like,
oh God, I was just listening to his songs at work. So and I ain't listen to Hot Nigga, and I don't even know. You know what I mean? But Pooh got he got multiple, repeat listens. You know what I mean? So like I said, I think when he gets out, Pooh gonna be good, man. Pooh is he not gonna have the Bobby Shmurda effect. People gonna want to hear from Pooh. He gonna be able to get a lot of features because not only did he stay solid, because Bobby did too, but it's just like I said, it's the type of music that he makes that's still relevant right now.
Right. So agree. And I think the people gonna embrace him a lot more than the people embrace Bobby. Like, I think
for sure, because like I said, Bobby only had one hit. Like, we knew a hot nigga, and that was it. Like, that was
but even his peers will. I think Pooh will get the Drake feature. I think Pooh will get the 21 feature. I think Pooh will
that's
get
what I was getting at. He's gonna get the Moneybag Yo's. He's gonna get the glow. He get the sexy reds. Like, when he gets out, those type of people are gonna want to work with him, as opposed to Bobby. Like, he got the little Migos thing and stuff like that, but people didn't really embrace him like that, and I think that's really what it is. It's that he didn't have a track record of good music and hit records that like even though he wasn't at his highest money wise or clout wise, that they'll bring him back up to the level where he can, you know what I mean, produce something. They didn't let Bobby get right there because he put out some bullshit. You know what I mean? But I think as far as
I wasn't really fucking with the Bobby songs either, so I can't even sit here and try to cape for bruh, because them songs he put out.
Remember what he put out? I haven't heard a Bobby song. I don't know. I don't remember when I heard a Bobby song. Like, you feel me? As opposed to, like I said, I just listened to Pooh Shiesty earlier, and I'm sure.
Nigga, I heard more. I ain't gonna lie. I heard more Rowdy songs than I heard Bobby songs since they've been out.
Yeah, you know, I heard that there was something sticky going on with Bobby's label, and he was trying to get off and switch his management company and blah blah blah, but they wouldn't let him put out music. But even so, like, he didn't have a bop. I feel like when you get out and you got all that hype behind you, the first thing that needs to come out is a hit. Look at what's Chef G. Chef G, he got out, he put out a hit. It may not be an international hit,
but it's something that the people could fuck with.
Yeah. And I agree. And I fucked with it, you know what I mean? So he got back right to where he was at, instead of getting out and then going under where you was at. You know what I mean? So there's no room for growth for Bobby. Sorry, but it's over. But shout out Pooh, man. Once again, Pooh gonna come out running. I already know he is, man. I got all faith in Pooh.
For sure. Hey, speaking of, you know, people coming home, man. Welcome home, Big Meech.
Yeah, welcome home, Big Meech, man.
Welcome home,
and
Big Meech.
And it's kind of sticky. It's a lot of controversy with his release. I know he's being embraced, and a lot of people are saying free him. But a story came out of somebody saying that Big Meech, you know, bit the cheese. He snitched in order to get his time reduced, and you know, it was. They say that it was circling around. He had a deal with the BMF series and selling the rights to the story and stuff. And he had a couple other people. And one of the people that was in the initial deal is basically saying that, you know, that Big Meech, you know, set him up type of stuff with the feds and got him locked up so that he wouldn't be able to get all the money out of the deal or any money, you know. So I don't know how true all of this is, just allegedly, but yeah, that's actually what's floating around in the blogs. And a lot of vloggers are talking about it. You know, they're saying that Big Meech did snitch. I don't think it will affect anything. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. The guy told the story, and it just wasn't like too like big of a response for it to actually hurt Big Meech. So, but yeah, that's what's going on.
We seen a few videos of him. We seen Lil Meech was posted up with him chilling, and he was saying this is all he ever wanted, you know, just to hang with his pops. So,
and that's dope, man. That's a real.
Aside from all that, that's a good thing to see, man.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a good thing to see. So, you know, welcome home, Meech, and shit. I'm excited for this next season of BMF. I wonder what it's gonna be like with him home. Obviously, right now he is in the halfway house, and he's not scheduled for a actual full release until January of 2026. But you know, that halfway house, they give you a lot more freedom than the malls give you. So again, I bet it feels like he's free, nigga. He could, you know, order a steak up, order some DoorDash up or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But
young guys. So shout out Meech, man. You know, hopefully everything goes good for you, man. And I hope you get the support that from all of these people that are saying free you, man. Because you know, a lot of times people will say it and just to be cool, but really won't try to do too much for you. So
that's real.
You know, it is what it is, man.
That's real. Yo, last thing.
I got 4 minutes left, man.
The NBA season has started, man. We wanna know who you checking for this season, man. Who's your team and who you checking for?
I've been watching. And my team. It's hard to say right now. It's hard to say. You know, I'm following the Lakers. I'm following the Bronny story. I'm following that. Every year, I know it may be stupid, but every year I always have some type of hope for LeBron. So for now, even though it's a stupid choice, I know I'm going to pick the Lakers as my team.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know it's stupid, but I just got all faith in LeBron, you know, and I just want to see that legacy story come out.
Look,
as far as, you know, him being able to just compete for a ring, you know. So I'm going to go with the Lakers, but it might not pan out that way. I might switch up depending on how halfway through the season, I'll let y'all know what my real team is. But for now,
my team is always the Houston Rockets, man. It's always the Houston Rockets. But a team that I'm checking for this season is the Minnesota Timberwolves. I do feel like they did some great offseason shit. They got Dante DiVincenzo and Julius Randle from the Knicks in exchange for Cat. And I feel like those guys are a good fit. So my eye is on the Minnesota Timberwolves this season, and I'm ready to see them. Look, I told y'all earlier this year, though, when it comes to my team, I'm going to stick beside them. My New Orleans Saints right now are 2-5, y'all. They 2-5. But I'm not switching up. I'm not switching
doing good, man. Texas doing good.
The Texans are doing great. The Texans are doing great. They're doing phenomenal. But look, I ain't switching up a damn thing. It's New Orleans Saints till I go, nigga. I love what the Texans doing because that's my hometown. But my team is the New Orleans Saints, so I ain't switching up on them.
If we locked in, ain't no switching up.
Ain't no switching up. You feel me? Look, we just signed Alvin Kamara for 2 more years, so we gonna see what it do. But look, we gonna get up out of here. Brian, take us out.
Man, you just finished watching another episode of the Man What podcast. It's your boy BP, Untamed, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm here with Khalil Jamal. It goes down every single time we touch this mic. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe right now. Y'all click this video to the left or the right of the screen just to continue your Man What journey. Shout out Gam Gam. We love you. We know you're going to watch this. Put us on the big screen right now, man. I hope you enjoyed the show because we enjoy doing it. We love all of y'all on social media. Y'all continue to show us love, man. We're going to hit y'all with another episode real soon, so y'all stay tuned. It goes down. This is the Man What podcast.
Yes.
We out. Peace.